just also take you through to say that where to from here. What can we do from here? For us, I think the first class is on Saturday. No, the first class is on Thursday. So for us, from us, we would like you to finalize your registration as soon as possible, so that we make sure that we start the journey together. But yes, so currently what I have projected is the course offering we have, and in simple, really, we have 3 courses, and these are just determined depending on where you at and your needs. So one, we have one with the program, which includes script review, and this will be mainly be for the candidates who just recently, who the IAC Gen did not go well, and just to also confirm, we only do the script review for the recent IAC, which will be the Gen IAC. So that it means that it includes the script review, and hopefully as we go through the process, you guys will start receiving your scripts so that we can do the reflection together. Manda and team are getting ready to make sure that by the time we finalize collating your, you get your script and the feedback from either ICAN or SAICA, we are gonna commence with the script review. So that's the first course. And the second one is for the first timers who are saying they wanna join our program now. And they're going to join the program now, and they do not require script review, and because they would have just recently passed your CTA, or maybe you did not sit for IAC Gen. Therefore, this would be your preferred, mainly, like I said, first-time candidates. And the other one is mainly for the candidates who are saying that I'm only going to commence with the program much later on. I do not require script review. I don't require delivery of the material or the task, the class task. I think Manda, as he was going through the program, he would have also spoken about the class tasks, which are very important in terms of where you get to. So for those who are saying that maybe my results are coming out only in May, I just want to understand really the structure of IAC. That will be the last program which you see, which is mainly really from a commencement, or from the effective commencement, it would be somewhere around June when you're gonna start sitting for that final mock exam ahead of IAC. Any questions here? Please go ahead. I see a hand from Tinashe. Tinashe, I see your hand is up. You are welcome to go ahead, unmute, and come through.
Okay, my question was, what about those students maybe who are not in South Africa and they are not maybe considering to receive a delivery of both course files?
Yes,
maybe,
yeah. And thank you so much for that question. Yes, actually, I've been receiving a couple of that. We've been receiving a couple of that question. So the fee which you have there for both with script review and without script review, we have extended a discount of 500 Rand for those who are not going to be receiving the printed files, because the board course, the question banks will still be available on what do you call it? Electronically, digitally. Yes. Right. Thank you for that question. And if you're already registered and you receive the initial invoice of 5.5 or 4,750, and you are based either in Zim, or you're based in Namibia or Eswatini, you're welcome to just request a second invoice, or just drop our finance team a finance query. They will sort you out in that regard. Right.
Okay,
I see.
thank you.
Great. Thank you for that, Tinashe. Chirello?
Okay, I just wanted to ask regarding the class task that we'll have every week. Um, are we going to have a structure to say this week we're dealing with this topic, for an example, in financial accounting? So if we're dealing with this topic, the class task will be relating to this topic, or is it going to be like we'll just see when the class task is released on that morning to see what we're dealing with, and it can be anything and anything like of anything of the syllabus of, for an example, financial accounting. Thank you.
All right. Thank you so much for that question. Manda, do you want to take this
thanks.
alongside for those? I think those who have already read the face note who are registered,
Mhm.
they will be at a better place, but let me let my academic head take it through.
Yeah, no, that's an interesting one, and thanks for the question. So, yeah, the class task, we're not gonna tell you the specific topics. You'll know the discipline, so you'll know that we are going to start with accounting. So the first two class tasks will be accounting, but we won't tell you, and mainly because we want you guys to be ready when it comes to any topics for accounting. But what we're going to do is we give you practice questions that you're going to do as you prepare for those class tasks, but we won't tell you which topic is coming exactly.
Okay, thank you so much.
Yeah. Thanks, Ade.
Great. Thank you. Let me also tackle the question which I'm seeing from Tanya. I don't know if, yeah, maybe as you come through, I'm going to respond to your question, which is on the chat. What was the pass rate for Jan 2026 for normal candidates? And for those who are here and who are in our program, we're still waiting. So we do not have, I can confirm, we do not have the pass rate for IAC Jan. And for one reason or the other, because if you see the one, either SAICA, ICAS, or ICANN, when they release the pass rates, when they release the results, they do not show the board costs, which one is coming from a particular program. Therefore, we are not able to ascertain that. And secondly, we have a couple of candidates also. We rely on you sharing with us your results so that we can collate that pass rate. It takes a bit longer for us to finalize because some of the candidates are willing to share, others are not. So for us is that we want to celebrate with you. When you pass, share with us. If you don't, we will also want to continue to walk the journey with you in one way, in one form or the other. So we'll still will truly appreciate. I'm hoping that the class here, which we have, will be able to assist us with that. And because for us, one, we have to collate the pass rates from SAICA, we have to collate the pass rate from ICANN, we have to collect the pass rate from ICAS. And I think because they don't report per the board course, it has continued to be a bit of a challenge for us to have a particular number. We used to, but when they stopped reporting on public domain, it made it a bit of a challenge for us to collate that. And we have, I think for June, even when those institutes also share with us, we have a couple of candidates whose results are withheld from the list we have. So we also don't know if that particular candidate has passed or failed. Tanya, I see your hand is up. Maybe you can just confirm if this is what you wanted to ask, and if I clarified it, or if you have any follow-up question. Yeah. Right, I don't, okay, I see another hand. Tanya?
Hi, thank you for the clarification. I just want to find out, I see that the class task starts this week, Saturday. Would there be questions required to be done before that from the question bank?
Cool. We'll let Manda respond to that, but let me also take Lebohang's question while Manda also prepares to respond to that. Are there any questions I had? But I think, yeah, the face note will go a long way to assisting with that as well. Lebohang, so that we can take both the questions.
All right, thank you. I wanted to confirm for Thursday's session for admin, does that require one to have like fully settled the fees, or how is it?
that session is actually for registered candidates because it also talks about it will be for registered candidates. You need to have at least registered settled your registration fee in as far as I understand, because it also and that's where you start with the competency framework, right?
Yes, correct.
Yes, so that part, yeah, unfortunately, that when we have to go through the competency framework, it is part of that you need to have already been registered.
So for registration, it's either you go with the option 1, like fully settling, or the option 2, minimum of 2,000. That's what you mean.
Yes.
Thanks.
Or option 3, I think sometimes my candidates don't understand. Option 3, if your employer is paying for you, submitting that letter, it doesn't need to have been paid. You just need to submit the letter. We work with a couple of corporates. So you submit the confirmation that they're going to pay on your behalf. We will onboard you as soon as we receive that letter. But maybe before I get carried away, the second question from Tanya, and then I'll come respond to Sihla's question, which is on the chat as well. Are there any questions which the team, my candidates, needs to respond to before Saturday class, Manda?
Yes. So coming back to Tanya, yes. So accounting, there's 3 questions that needs to be done. However, you don't have to do all 3 before Saturday. So remember, we have 2 class tasks for accounting. So we have one on Saturday and the other one the following week. So you still have time even after Saturday to continue with the questions.
Great. Thank you so much for that feedback, Amanda. And yeah, our what do you call this? The face note will assist you greatly in terms of what is required before each class. So I will really ask whoever is registering, as long as the first thing, if you want to check on our platform, go through that face note. It will really go a long way in preparing you, and just also just on an overall basis in terms how everything is going to work. When we register and make payment, how long will it take for us to get the material in SA? Our turnaround time per our engagement, if you go, we have what we call announcements, is 5 working days. But what we also going to start doing is that from this Friday, we're going to start dispatching the material, depending on where you are based. Sometimes it's the following day, but maximum we use the door-to-door delivery. Normally at most is, if you're based in the main areas, maximum is 2 days. Main areas being you're in the metros, maximum is 2 days. But then if you are in the outskirts, it might take a bit longer, but we use Aramex to deliver. And the history which we've had thus far is that normally you will get your material within 4 working days. We're going to start dispatching. Today is Tuesday. We're going to start dispatching the material between Thursday and Friday. And in terms of the question bank, the discipline, all the question banks are already available on our portal. So as soon as you register, you will have it. The physical copy, I can confirm, we're gonna start dispatching on Thursday, but that also depends on how far if you register on Thursday, for the ones which are dispatching on Thursday, it would be normally we take from the previous day's registration, because we have to plan the delivery as well. So I'll say that at least give it about 3 to 5 working days, but we in as far as we can, we do try to limit that. Yes, Tanya. Absolutely. For us, we're trying our best to work around the clock. So in terms of registering, if you finalize, for example, if you're paying through PayFast, the moment you finalize registering, you actually get your access within 2 hours without having to talk to anyone. But then if you're paying through EFT, and you which is you need to settle your fees. If you're using EFT, you just upload your material, your proof of payment on our query tool, and those also when you go to our query tool, it will say that the queries are responded on particular days, but for the registration process, especially for the activation part, we do prioritize that so that we make sure that you don't miss any class because of the timeline. So for example, if you register on Thursday, you can also get access to the class and the material on the same day. Talent. Right. And I think as Manda was presenting, I had a question about to say I have an experience with UNISA based. For us, we don't have a particular institution board course. Our program is designed on the back of the CA of the Future, which both SAICA, ICAN utilizes that, and that is the framework for all the universities. So we do not, our board course is not, what is the English word? But yeah, it's not on the base of a particular university or higher education institution, but it's based on the CA Institute base. Like I said, that is based on the CA of the Future, which both SAICA, ICAS, and ICAN subscribe to. So we use the CA of the Future framework, not a particular university framework. And in terms of ICAS, we actually, if you go to our, we actually during the text sessions, we actually have 2 sessions which run concurrently. One will be on the text on the Zim, is run by our Zim professional team, lecturing teams, and then we have one which is run by our RSA-based team. So they run concurrently because we do understand that the text is different on both, for either the ICAS candidates or the SAICA candidates. I hope that responds to your question, Talent. So you'll be having Takuzwa and Tafazwa are the one who runs our text for our Zim candidates. See a hand, Chirillo. Manda, you can push to the next slide for me, please.
Okay.
Thanks. Yeah.
Can I go through?
Yes, please.
Okay, I just wanted to ask if we haven't finalized our payment yet, by the time the class task starts, will there be a recording for us to be able to catch up, or will it be you missed it, it's alive? You have to join. Thank you.
No, we do understand that life does happen, and maybe you still there are those other areas which you would Amanda, I'm happy to share if I see your battery is low. I'm happy to share also from my side. Kimolo, like are saying that how our program is ran is that all the classes are live recorded. So, and the recording is available within 24 hours at most. On good days, I even ask my recording team to make it available. For example, a Saturday class will end at 1, and on a good day, at 3 o'clock, you'll have it available. And let's say, for example, you missed the Saturday class, Task Manda will correct me if I am wrong, but I believe I should be right. You will also still even have the opportunity to submit that particular class task and still get feedback. We do not recommend it that way once you have joined the program, because we want you to go the program with us. But then if you register later on, all the class tasks which you have missed, you will be able to submit and get feedback. I'm right, Manda? They should be able to still.
Correct. And I'm glad you emphasized on the second part of not recommending it, because we get now people not writing because they are going to write later. But yes, you're correct, Ellie.
Great. Yeah. So Chimelo, if Saturday you're still not finalized your registration, you can still the recording will be available at least the following day latest, and then when you join, you're able to still submit the class task. What you're not able to do is to submit for the second time once you've submitted it the first time around. That's the part which you're not able to do. Or if you want to do the ISA fee, which is linked to that. But otherwise, everyone is able to submit the class task at least once as part of the program. Right. Maybe let me take you through in terms of one of the initiative which I am so excited about. We keep one of the things which we have had is that some yourselves even here, some of the people who are here, you forwarded the open day link to your colleague, to your friend, because you know I've attended I've heard good things about the Indonamo board course, and I want you friend, I want your colleague to also benefit from that. For us, we're saying that, you know what, a thank you, we know that it's great, but we are all chartered accountants, and the currency is in rand and dollars. So one, we're saying that our thank you is now extending in terms of us sharing the value with you, and this is done through our referral rewards. How it works is that you refer someone, they register, and they finalize their registration through paying the registration fee. You get a reward towards the amount, to the extent of how the amount they have paid, and that there are three ways of you getting that rewards. It's either one, you reinvesting meaning that I want you to reduce my tuition fee, and or otherwise you do cash rewards to say that I want it in cash, or you say that I actually want to contribute towards someone's fees because I know that it will be great help for them. Therefore, you say that I want to pay it forward to someone else's. April is a special month for us. As you can see, reinvest and pay it forward is 10% of whatever has been paid, while cash rewards is 5%. But in April, we're celebrating our APC program being accredited by SAICA for 6 years. And because of that, the rewards we have here are doubled. And what does it mean is doubled is that they reinvest and the paid forward portion is now 10% of whatever your referee would have paid, your referral would have paid. And if it's cash rewards, is 10%. And we believing that for us, as you continue to advocate for the program, you also continue to also share in the rewards of that. And the advocating does not need to be limited only to IAC program. Our APC program is also, the registrations are also underway, one. And also this year we actually have also a special program, which I also believe that some of you guys will benefit from it, where we have the APC program, which is going to start in July, which is mainly for the candidates who would have set for the IAC June. So you're also able to still also recommend that to your friends and colleagues, but it does not end there. Of course, we appreciate your recommendation and your advocating for our brand, but then for us is to say that let's also show it in currency, hence the rewards. So I'm looking forward to, at least I see 40 of my candidates are here, and I'm hoping that each one of you, as you refer, you're able to get that extra cash, either to do what you need to do, whether it's to, as part of being kind to yourself, take yourself for a spa day, or you're saying that, I know my friend who will really utilize this, you paid for to them, or you're saying that, what, Eddie, one of the reasons why I'm struggling to finalize my registration fee is because of the finance, and we're hoping that you're able. I'm thinking actually IAC is one is one program that if you refer a couple more candidates, if you actually, let's see, if you refer APC candidate who is registering for our main program, which is 14,000 Rand, and they pay and they circle, that's 2.8. So you can see it is actually tangible rewards. So you can, and it's 2.8 while you paid towards your tuition fee or someone else's tuition fee. So you can see it does make a difference. All you just need to do is to refer and get them to also note you as the referee. But you might be asking yourself, where to from here? One, definitely, Dineo, maybe if you can drop for me the registration link on the chat, register. But the registration is quite simple and straightforward. You go to our website, the register button will be there. You click it, it's going to take you to the Microsoft form. You complete that. You're going to get your, once you complete the registration form, you're going to get the invoice, and you're also going to get the guidelines in terms of the payment. One, you'll get the, we utilize Pay Fast, therefore, to just make sure that regardless of where you are you're able to process the payment, because this uses Visa or MasterCard, credit card or debit card. You're able to pay us on whatever currency you want to pay us on. You're actually able to pay us through PayFast. We used PayFast for installment based on also for once-off payment. But then if for once-off payment, of course, we prefer EFT. And when you register, you'll also receive the banking details. And so you're able to either pay through PayFast or through EFT. But otherwise, if your employer is paying for you, please do not wait for them to pay. Time on IAC is not sufficient. Ask them to give you a written confirmation. A written confirmation can be in a sort of just a letter to say that, hi, please note that my name is, we're going to be, for example, for myself, Dineo, I'll give Dineo a message to say that please, or a letter to say, please note that Endunamo will be paying the Endunamo board course on behalf of Dineo. Or you can even get an email, which of course would have the signature of whoever we need to, if we need to also just engage them further. So one is that you're paying for yourself, or if you pay for yourself through PayFast, you're automatically activated. If you pay through EFT, you upload your proof of payment. We will also activate you. If your employer is paying for you, you upload the payment confirmation and you will be activated. And as you go through that, there is an onboarding pack. This would also, and we have even nice short videos which will assist you to say that now I'm registered. Where do I get the question bank? Where do I get the lecture link? How do I chat privately with Manda? So that will we're able to as we finalize your activation, you'll be able to get that onboarding pack. But like I said, for me, one of the other areas, please make sure that you go through that face note is very, very important, and the announcements which are there on the IAC workspace to make sure that you make your journey smooth. Last and foremost, I've already spoken about the friends of the brand. Please do refer. Let's work together on making sure that either one, we assist you financially through the friends of the brand, or you assist someone else and so forth. And the registration, I think the next slide is just to show you where the registration link is situated. Like I said, that if you go to our website, there is right there on register. You click it, it's gonna it will take you to the Microsoft form, which also who's this Dineo has also shared there on the chat, and then you're able to just finalize your registration there. And I think I also like this slide, Manda. For those who are registered, you click on login, and then you will be able to get on my Universe portal. But the onboarding our guidance and videos will assist you greatly in navigating your way around it. I have a question. I have the contacts of the finance team. I'm facing some registration issues. I am actually going to give you our I'm going to drop the admin email. They should be able to assist you if you're having any challenges. But I think, yeah, so they are the point of contact to assist with that. And they should also be to assist you. But I also see Dineo, she's always out there making sure that she's going to assist you. She'll reach out and assist. I see she's already commented that she'll reach out and assist with the registration. Thank you so much, Dineo, for that. But otherwise, if anyone else also, if you have any queries, any registration, you need any registration assistance, you're able to just drop an email on our admin. And our admin team will definitely assist. I'm also going to drop in Dineo, maybe just trying to look if I can find it. I will share. If we can also share our WhatsApp number where our candidates can also use it to engage with our registration team as well. But that WhatsApp number is also available on our website. Let's see. Let me see. +27. Yeah, I've also dropped the WhatsApp number. Oh, yeah, it's fine. Are there any lecturer details for this course on the website? No. The details maybe I'm not clear in terms, but once you're registered you will have access to all our lecturing details. Like Amanda said, he is the lead for the program, and oh yeah. I think that's even more a deep dive. So our lecturing team, Tanya, is diverse. We have those who are in academia, and we have others who are in industry. And for us, we always like that diversity because, as you can also see where the IAC program is going, it assists for you to have a blend of both. So we have got lecturers who are lecturers, but we also have other lecturers who holds different positions at other institutions. But yeah, once you're on our website, you are also able to just see how where they are, if that is in terms of seeing where they are based. But also some of them will also even engage further on you just to give you a background about them. But no, they don't only, I think the only lecturer which you might find who is we have a diverse team, which they don't only hold the lecturing position, but they are diverse because they are involved in other positions at other institutions. It may not be academia only. Some of them are in commerce. Commerce audit different industries. Great. Right. I think this was the last slide. I think I liked the session. It was such an engaging session. But like I said, that we are here. Engage with us through our email. Engage with us through the WhatsApp. Register. And once you've registered, please do not wait. I will say that one of the challenges with IAC program is that it's very short. And it being very short is that don't wait for a week to talk to Manda because you're stuck somewhere. This is Manda's favorite place. He likes engaging with you, and he has got it. He's also backed up by a passionate team who also will cannot wait to engage with you. Engage with us there on Viva. Talk to me if there is anything which I can assist. And maybe as part, Manda said that is responsible to structure the program, that it supports you being successful. But my responsibility is to making sure that whatever we say we're going to do, we do. So if there is any other aspect which you require assistance with, you're welcome to just drop me a Viva Engage message. You can even message me directly, privately. I'm happy to engage further with you, and I look forward to engaging with you because it's through engagement where we're able to connect and see how we best support each other. Right. Any other questions before we wrap it up? Right. Thank you so much, team. I'm hoping to see all of you on Thursday's class, and I'm hoping that as we go through this, is it August or September? Come August, last week, I think it's last Friday of August, we're going to find ourselves celebrating. And for those who are going to do, who are eligible for APC this year, and by the time the August results come, we'll have already started journeying together on our on our catch-up APC program. I'm excited. I love the IAC program. And like I said, for me, is that let's engage. A day in IAC, it's long, and I like the part where someone was saying that I cannot be doing this as though you're doing CTA. Like I said, that now we are on the 14th of April, 14th of May, 14th of June, and before you know it, the IAC June result exams are here. And like I said, I think we're just 10 weeks away from that. but I look forward to engaging with each one of you. Let's continue to do that as we partner together. Thank you so much and have a good evening.